A little birdie told me, or maybe it was the universe, or maybe the algorithm, that you are interested in adding staffing to your recruiting agency. Is that true? If it is, you're in the right place. I am Diane Prince, and I built my first agency from 0 to 8 figures and sold it to a public company within 6 years for $28 million. And I built another recruiting agency, staffing agency that I sold, that was a $35 million agency that I sold to the former chairman of Adecco. And I'm here to help you and to show you how to do it. You may have heard of my recruiting agency 360 program. You may have seen or heard me on podcasts or YouTube or heard me speak. And this is the first time that I'm offering a workshop that is completely based on getting you, with the goal of getting you in the first 90 days of getting you to having your first at least one contractor on assignment in your staffing offering in your recruiting business. How does that sound? Here's how it works. This is a first time offer. So I'm bundling this with my recruiting agency 360 program, and I'm going to share with you everything you're going to get. But first, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to share the pricing on this video too. So I'm not going to make you watch like a whole 35-minute video, webinar, whatever, or make you get on a free consultation call so that I can tell you what the price is. I'm going to tell you at the end of this, it's only going to be about 5 minutes. So don't worry. So I'm going to tell you what it takes, and I'm offering it like just insane deal because I want to help as many people as possible. And and so here's what we're going to do. Okay. And I'm going to share with you what's included as well. So what's included in my recruiting agency 360 program that you're going to get with the staffing workshop is so you're going to be supported in a few different ways and things that we work on in recruiting agency 360. So whether you're doing direct hire or retained or contingent or RPO, we talk about all of those things in recruiting agency 360. You get in recruiting agency 360, you get online modules to help you with planning, visioning, mission, like all that stuff that sometimes you're going to skip. I know you might, but don't, because it's really important. I believe it's truly important to understand what your personal vision is so that you can align your business around that and pick the best business model that's suited for you. So there's also templates on creating a business plan, profit guides, pricing guides, templates, so that you don't have to recreate everything and save a little money on having other people do it as well. And tons of recommendations as well as templates and lots of different ways to do business development. There's stuff in there like a podcast outreaching course and even guides on how to reach out to podcasts so that you too can guest on podcasts. So lots and lots of really juicy stuff in the recruiting agency 360 online modules. Also will be included in those modules with the staffing workshop as we go along. There's going to be information on staffing, on how to get funded, how to get started, how to sell staffing, how to be compliant. And those things might tend to overwhelm you, but know that there are people out there who want to fund you. There are companies that will fund you. And in our workshop, we're going to talk about how to price your services so that you can afford to use these, got a little thing there. So you can afford to use these services. So how can you use these services and how can you negotiate with them as well? You might also, if you don't need funding, how to do payroll, and so that you save a little money on your margins. And we'll talk about that too. What to negotiate, who to go to, how to sell staffing versus direct hire or RPO. We're also going to talk about how to stay compliant and insurance that's needed, all of these things. And there are companies that will help you, so that we're going to make this more simple so that you know that you can get this started and actually do it. And we're going to workshop the heck out of it so that you actually get that guide. Like, okay, a lot of people tell me, I just need to be told what to do. And that's what this workshop is. Literally like, okay, we're going to do this next. We're going to do this. And so you're also going to make sure that you're narrowed down on your niche, basically so that you can build a staffing offering so that you're not just living placement to placement. When you have staffing, you do not blank. Okay. You don't have those months where you're like waiting for the next check. You typically don't have to look at your spouse and tell them you're not taking a paycheck this month. And you're able to stack that recurring revenue so that when you do get direct hire placements, they're icing on the cake. And you know that you're going to be able to pay your bills and have consistency. And not only that, then really start building wealth. And as you stack the contractors upon contractors and really build a business, whether you're doing it to exit or you're doing it to build a really nice lifestyle business for yourself. So those are things that we're going to work on in the recruiting, in the staffing workshop of the Recruiting Agency 360. The price I promised I would tell you, it's only $497 a month. Okay. And besides what I told you, besides the online modules, you also get 2 weekly sessions of group coaching, so that you're going to meet other recruiting agency owners that are going through similar things. You're going to have one is the staffing agency workshop. The other one is Recruiting Agency 360. So you're going to meet incredible people around the country. Most people are in the US now, but it's okay. We can take people in other countries as well. So that you'll be with other recruiting agency owners who are going through similar things. You also get unlimited asynchronous access to me, so that you can ask questions, you can have me look over things, and I'll get back to you and answer your questions. So that is, you're going to get your modules, you're going to get the online learning modules, you're going to get interactive workshops, so that you actually know what to do, and week by week you're going to have a plan. And then you also have that support from me, so that you have a coach for only $497 a month. And the best part is, well, besides that, you're going to actually get I'm not going to SHIT ton of value from this, but you're also going to be able to, it's month to month. I'm not looking to hold anybody in. This is crazy low pricing. I know what other coaches are, they're probably going to be mad at me. I know what they're selling. And I also know that I'm the only one right now, from what people are telling me, you might prove me wrong, that is doing the staffing part, who has actually done it. So don't hesitate, join. Click on the link, just join us. We're getting started, so that you can know that you're doing everything that you can, so that things will be simplified, so that you can add a staffing offering to your recruiting business. Can't wait to hear from you, and let us know if you have any questions.